So let's talk. So on that note, let's talk about Mr. Popper's Penguins. First of all, should we talk about you guys buying the ticket first?
Yeah,
Sure.
Let's start there.
You're gonna love this.
Okay. When I went up to the ticket counter, I slammed my hand on there. I was like, Mr. Popper's Penguins. The guy who was taking the ticket, it took me 5 minutes to get my ticket. He did not honestly believe that I'm going to go see Mr. fucking Popper's Penguins.
You're also wearing a comic book shirt.
I'm wearing my comic book shirt, my Joker shirt. And he honestly, he even charged me for a 3D showing of the Green Lantern because he honestly thought I was fucking with him that much.
I had to step in and be like, no, it's for a website. They actually are seeing Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Even then, he was like, are you sure? It's like, you can go see Green Lantern. I'm not going to go see Green Lantern. I'm seeing Mr. Goddamn Popper's Penguins.
So I paid for Jared's ticket, and he charged 2 tickets, and I go, I was buying one. He's like, oh, sorry, I thought you were buying Mr. Popper's Penguins too, and I'm like, no, I'm seeing Green Lantern. He's seeing Popper's Penguins. I just need one. Because that was a good 5 minutes.
That was at least 5 minutes of this poor ticket guy at midnight thinking that I was screwing with him.
Yeah.
Mr. Popper's Penguins. I went up there and was like, Mr. Popper's Penguins. He just was like, what? Mr. Popper's Penguins. Are you sure? No, but I'm still going to see it.
I love the one thing you said. You don't have to see that movie.
Yes, you don't have to see that movie.
I get in about the last 10 minutes of the Green Lantern, I get a text from you. I get a text from Jake. I look at it and I go, with the fucking 3D glasses on, I'm checking the fucking my text message. And all of a sudden I read, I guarantee you our movie was better than yours. And I'm looking at it like, I believe him. This movie sucks.
Well,
and I wrote that, and you write back and go like, oh, just you wait, or something like that. So, what exactly happened with this movie?
Let's first say that the movie itself, Mr. Popper's Penguins, actually did suck. Like royally.
Really?
Like Judy Moody sucked.
You look like you're holding in like...
I'll let him loose in just a minute.
Things happened in that theater.
I'll let him loose in just a minute. But yeah, that movie was so awful, was so terrible. It was a steaming pile of cute. That's really the best way to describe it.
It was like reheated shit.
That was the monster in our movie.
Yeah. No, he looked like reheated shit.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I'm glad we both watch the exact same movie.
So anyway, I'm trying to watch the movie, and he's go on.
I'm laughing my ass off. I didn't do it, okay? I don't appreciate you immediately jumping to the conclusion.
Sorry.
But in your defense, there's a very good possibility I did, but no.
Let's just say this: there was another couple in that theater.
You weren't alone?
No. So another couple.
I don't want. No. Explain the story in full.
I think I
please.
know where this is going.
You should. So, we're sitting there, and the ticket lady first came in and just, sat there and stared at us. I was like, how you doing? She was like, what movie is this? I was like, Mr. Popper's Penguins. Come on in, have a seat. We're the only ones watching it. And she laughed, and I'm sitting there watching the commercials I just paid $10 to see. This couple walked in. And they were walking up, and the guy was like, wow, I thought we were going to be the only people here. I was like, I was thinking the exact same thing when you guys came in.
Yeah.
I didn't think much of it.
Uh-huh.
So,
Continue.
This is exactly where it's going. So we're sitting there, and we're watching the newest tweeny movies that are going to come out.
Yeah.
And I hear a moan, a female moan.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And I started to laugh because they're sitting, like, in the very top row of the theater,
Yeah.
like, way behind us. We're sitting, like, front row, like, not front row center, but, like in the middle of the row, like the ideal viewing spot.
Yeah.
And I heard that, so I started to giggle because it's midnight and I'm tired. And then I hear, ouch. It's like, what is going on up there? And
doesn't go there.
I turned around and looked, and I didn't see anything. So I was like, well, okay. And then the girl walked down the aisle. This is all, of course, before the movie ever started.
Oh.
And so she was walking down, and she was tugging at her shirt a little bit, like, pulling it down.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are they doing up there? And so she comes back in. The movie started, so I'm sitting there watching this just awful movie, and I start hearing this rhythmic, right? And
was it just the penguins slapping their?
Oh no! The penguins have not shown up yet. And so I'm hearing this, and at first I thought Jared was just ripping ass because it sounded like it was coming right beside me, and I look over at Jared, just so I was like, it wasn't Jared.
I really was.
I was like,
brain dead. This movie was just so bad.
It was bad. It was bad. And so I was like, okay, it's not Jared. What are they doing up there? And I turned, and I'm sitting kind of like this, and they can't see me, so I go like that to turn and look. And when I looked up there, I saw titties. Bare-ass titties. The girl was giving the guy a hand job.
Yeah.
At least I'm assuming that's what that was. But fucking naked. They both were. I turned around and looked, and for some reason, I guess at midnight, I'm used to seeing these things, so I turned around and looked and went, oh, okay. And went back to watch a movie, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? And I turned around and looked, and sure enough, they spent the entire movie having sex. Jared had no idea what they were doing. After he was like, dude, why didn't you tell me? I was like, dude, why weren't you listening?
I was watching this great movie.
This movie was awesome.
No.
I believe you. It sounds like your movie was better than ours.
Way better. This is by far the best movie I've seen.
We were watching Green Lantern, a room full of comic book geeks. There was no sex going on.
You should have came to Mr. Popper's Penguins.
You should have texted us sooner. We would have came.
That is where you get laid, Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Dude, if you had texted us like 5 minutes into that, we would have left Green Lantern.
You should have just came over anyways. There was nobody there. There was two people having sex, and you can hear penguin noises going, meh. At the same time, she's going, ah.
Was she hot? Was she hot?
No.
They were white trash.
They were very trashy.
Yeah, they were very
But it was worth it. I don't care what she looked like. Kudos for her.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I'm so glad I paid money so you could watch some fucking right in front of you. I had to watch Green Lantern.
I had to watch.
You had much better fucking 3D than I did.
I was watching Mr. Popper's Penguins. I don't know.
Jared, I'm sorry, man, but there is no excuse for you to be watching Mr. Popper's Penguins and not realize there are bare-ass titties right behind you.
I was brain dead.
so much titty.
Through the whole movie?
I would
Dude has some stamina.
I'm like, okay, I have to focus somewhat because I got to do a review.
Yeah.
But I can't because there's two people having sex right behind me. So part of the movie where I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure I can ad-lib what's going on next. I'm going to go turn around and watch a titty.
Was there any... Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. All I was going to say was, which is great, because that's the most action I've gotten in like 8 or 9 months. So I'm quite happy I got up at midnight to go see this.
It pays to go see the midnight screenings with us.
Yeah, it just took, Priest.
Pirates 4.
and Pirates 4 to do it. And the one movie I wanted to see all goddamn summer, I slept.
Yeah, Super 8.
Fucking, god damn it.
Dude, I'll bet you now, after this experience with Popper's Penguins, you're really looking forward to Cars 2
Oh
next
my,
week.
you have no idea. I'm going in butt-ass naked with a trench coat, a top hat, and I'm sitting right in the back. So I can just watch everything. I really wanted to get the name and addresses and phone numbers of that couple and have them come out to every midnight screening from now on.
Just so you could join in.
Good Lord. Crossing swords with him. I don't want any of his juice on me.
I'm looking at the trap, Ray.
Oh, fuck.
It's like an eclipse.
Was there any kind of, like, weird eye contact
Oh, yeah.
during or after the movie?
Yeah, actually, during them having sex.
Did
Yeah.
he give you the thumbs up or anything?
They noticed me looking at him.
Yeah.
And I had this big shit-eating grin on
Yeah.
because this is hilarious. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in a movie theater.
Yeah.
Well, outside of the pornos. And, like, she was positioned on top, so I couldn't see him.
I believe it's called reverse cowgirl.
That would be reverse cowgirl, but I do not know which hole it was in, so I'm going to leave that open to debate. Because
She said
did say ouch. So,
He didn't use enough butter.
no, something like that involves Crisco. I need lard for this, baby. So, yeah, when I one of the times I turned around and looked, like, I stared just right at her,
Yeah.
and she stared right back at me, didn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
And that is something you just got to give thumbs up to.
She's
And
just looking.
she just, like me and you are having eye
Yeah.
contact right now, just like this. Only
I
imagine
am jerking
you.
off right now.
Well, I know. And I'm okay with this.
Did she smile at you?
No, she just stared intently at me. It's like, is my turn next? Like, was I supposed to get a raffle ticket? Because I didn't get that 50-50 drawing.
Yeah.
And that's
my
bullshit.
pie.
My pie.
Oh,
So I had a terrific movie experience. Jared's
I'm glad.
was horrible.
What was like